Now y'all know I love a good bougie fragrance. However, we don't always have to spend a lot of money to smell good. So if you're interested in seeing some affordable fragrances that I picked up, then just keep watching. If this is your first time watching my channel, hello, my name is Ayesha. Thank you for watching. Please make sure you thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you like to see videos about beauty, fragrance, luxury, and lifestyle. For those of you returning, hey y'all, welcome back. Thanks again for tuning in. So let's get into the affordable fragrances that I'm gonna share with you. So first up, I have 3 from the brand Dossier. Now, some of you have probably heard of Dossier. I'm starting to see a lot of their videos pop up. They did send me these fragrances to review. However, I am not being paid for this. They just sent them to me and I decided to share them with you all on camera. Now, Dossier does basically like dupe perfumes. So they do some niche scents and some designer scents, and they range in a price from $29 to $39, just depending on which one you get. So if you're interested, I will leave a link to them down below, and I think I have a discount code for them. If I do, I will leave that down below as well. So let's open it up. Now, when I got this box in the mail, I opened it just to see what it was, but I haven't actually like opened any of the packages or anything yet. So here we are. So this is what the box looks like. And then up here, it kind of tells you a bit about the fragrance or about the company. Like they're made in France, vegan, cruelty free. And then on top, there is a card that tells you the notes of the fragrance that you got and what it's an inspiration of. So this first one is called Floral One. And the inspiration fragrance for it is Dolce Gabbana Light Blue. Okay. I'm laughing because y'all will see later. But yeah, this is a inspiration of Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. So they also send you a sample. That way, if you want to return the fragrance, and you can just open the sample. If you don't like it, you can return the fragrance. If you open the fragrance though, like the actual fragrance bottle, it is yours. So this is the sample. And I'm gonna spray from the bottle though, because obviously I was gifted these, so I won't be returning it. And I just prefer to use a bottle. So I'll spray it on their card. So yes, this definitely smells like Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, the original Eau de Toilette. I have not smelled the intense version, but I have gone through multiple bottles of the original Eau de Toilette years ago, like in maybe like early college. That was like one of my go-to fragrances. So it smells really good, really nice and refreshing. I am interested in wearing this just to see how it lasts, because last time I tried a Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, it didn't last long on me at all. Now that one that I tried was the Italian Zest. So maybe it was just that one, but this particular one smells like the original Dolce & Gabbana. Really nice, really refreshing, very clean smelling, very like spring, summerish, and really all year round, honestly. I think about it in the spring, summer just because I like to wear really heavy scents, but I do think it's perfect for year round. So I don't know if I showed y'all the bottle, but this is what it looks like, and I like it. It's very just clean and classy looking. I like the shape of the bottle and all. For the labels, I think it works for them, but honestly, if it were me designing this bottle, which it's not, I would prefer just like a sticker with just the name and the company name on it instead of the notes. I don't know. That's just me. I'm being picky, I guess. But yeah, so far so good. I really like the smell of this, and it definitely smells like light blue. All right, so this one I'm very excited to try. This one is Fresh Woody 5, and this is supposed to be, or this is inspired by Creed's Aventus. I'm assuming that's Aventus for men, because usually the ladies' Aventus is called Aventus for her. So this is just the original Creed Aventus. Now, I've smelled Creed Aventus in a store, but I've never owned any of it. My husband doesn't own it, so I'm not super familiar with the scent, but I have smelled it before. So let's see what this one smells like. Okay, definitely smells like a man's cologne. I do like it though. You can definitely smell the pineapple or maybe like patchouli. Oh, look, I got the notes, y'all, forgot. So yeah, apple, berries, pineapple, patchouli's in here. And a little bit of sweetness from the vanilla. So this is really nice. I definitely think this is a unisex scent, but maybe a bit too masculine for me to wear, but I would definitely give this to my husband. It smells really good. So yeah, that's Fresh Woody 5, the inspiration for Creed Aventus. All right, and then this last one is called Woody 1, and the inspiration fragrance is YSL's Mon Paris. So Mon Paris is one of those fragrances that I've almost picked up so many times and then I just don't. I do think it's a great everyday fragrance. I've smelled it a lot of times. I like the fruitiness of it. It's very like pretty, girly, and just something that would be nice to wear to work. But y'all know me, like my everyday scents sometimes get overlooked. I like to go for like the bang. So let's see what this one smells like. Okay, this is really nice. It is I can definitely smell strawberry and raspberry, I believe. So it's sweet berry, but it also smells like it has some sort of like vanilla or whipped cream in it. Let's look at the notes. Okay, so I think I must be smelling like the orange blossom. Orange blossom and pear can give kind of that sweet effect. I don't see any whipped cream or vanilla in it, but that's what it smells like to me, like berries sweetened by like whipped cream. So yeah, this one is really nice. I can't tell you how close it is to the original Mon Paris just because I don't own it. Like I said, I have smelled it quite a few times, but you never really know a fragrance, I feel like, until you wear it. So, but it's really nice in its own right, whether or not it's close to Mon Paris or not, and it's definitely a lot cheaper than Mon Paris. So thank you to Dossier for sending those to me to try out. I can't wait to get some wear out of them. Next are all the fragrances that I purchased, and I think I have about 5 here. If I didn't say it before, this is part 1 of a 2-part haul. This is the not so bougie version, and we have a bougie version coming up that y'all please subscribe to. I'm not gonna talk about it in this video because this is the affordable version, but we do have a part 2, so make sure you subscribe. Anyway, I'll start with a fragrance that I actually have not worn yet, and this one is an oldie, but I don't know, for some reason I wanted to try it again. I don't know who I heard talk about it, but it was somebody on YouTube, and for some reason I just wanted to try it. So this is none other than Gucci Rush. Comes in this plastic looking container, kind of looks like a cassette tape. That's what it looks like to me. This is a really old fragrance. I remember this girl I used to work with wore it back when I was in high school. So I wanted to smell it. I wanted to see if I got any nostalgia from it, and I actually like it. This is a fragrance that I see a lot of people either like love or hate. For me right now, I'm in the middle. I haven't worn it yet, so you know that could change. But I definitely smell like pear and maybe pineapple. So it's fruity, but more of those kind of sharp, sweet fruits, if that makes sense. Not berries or anything like that. And then I also smell, as it dries down, I feel like I smell vetiver or some sort of grassy note in it, which makes it a little bit different than like the typical fruity fragrance. So I also smell peach in this. I'm not sure if peach is a note, but that's what it smells like to me. So I would say peach, pear, pineapple, all the pea fruits, and vetiver. Those are my guesses, but y'all know I leave the notes on the screen. So yeah, this is Gucci Rush. Can't wait to wear this. It's very kind of interesting smelling. Well, interesting when you're talking about fruity fragrances. Now, I remember when I looked up information on Gucci Rush, I feel like a lot of people said that they preferred it for like fall, winter. But honestly, when I smell this, it doesn't smell like a fall, winter scent to me. It definitely smells like something that can be worn year round, but it's not super heavy like what I like my fall, winter scents to be. Yeah, very nice though. Next up is one that I actually picked up from Express, and this is called Capri Coast. And I picked this up when I was ordering something else. This happened to be on sale, so I paid about $20 for this. I heard about this, I believe, from its MJ. It's supposed to be a dupe. Well, Express didn't say it was a dupe, but people have been comparing it to Sol Cheriosa 62, the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream type scent, the fragrance that goes along with that. People have been comparing it to that. So I decided to pick it up, and I like it. I do like it. I do think it smells like the Bum Bum Cream or like the Sol Charosta 62. However, it is nowhere near as concentrated as the Bum Bum Cream as far as like the thickness of the smell. This is more like a lighter version of it. And I have to say, when I wore this the other day, I wasn't impressed with it, honestly. Like, it smells good when you spray it or when you smell out of the bottle, but on my skin, I felt like it was just a bit cheap smelling. I don't know. I don't want to say synthetic, because synthetic isn't always bad, but this one to me, I definitely didn't smell the quality in it. Now, if you're looking for just something to throw on and go to the pool, I think it's perfect for something like that. If you're looking for a body splash type of scent, yes, it's good for something like that. But I definitely prefer Charosta 62, the actual perfume, just because it's a lot like denser and richer. I didn't even talk about the notes. But so the smell of it is like that salted caramel, pistachio, slightly floral scent. And like I said, out of the bottle, it does smell pretty similar, but on the skin, on me in particular, it didn't live up to my expectations of it. But I'm not sad about it. I will definitely keep this around and like throw it on for a beach or pool or whatever. Next up is one that I've been hearing a lot about, and I went ahead and took the plunge to get it. This one is Dolce Gabbana, The Only One Intense. Now, I already own The Only One. I don't have it down here with me, but it's the one that comes in like a clear bottle and the liquid is brown. This is The Only One Intense. So this is the newest version from this line. And I've been hearing a lot of people talk about it as being a great like date night scent. So I wanted to try it, and I really like this one. So this one is definitely sweet. It definitely has some hints of the original, The Only One. But this one is definitely a bit darker and spicier. I do think if you have one, it's still worth it to have the other. I think they're different enough, but they are similar. So this one is sweet, maybe some praline and maybe some coffee or cocoa powder in it. Very like an intoxicating scent. I could definitely see this for date night. I do think it's a bit thicker smelling than the original. The original to me is more of a transparent sweetness. This one is like a thicker version, and it kind of reminds me of Black Opium, honestly. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Black Opium, but slightly different. Like, I feel like this smells like Black Opium mixed with some herbal or green notes, but not so much green, but something that kind of sets it apart. I really like this one. I'm really happy I picked this up. I got the big bottle because that's all I could find, but y'all know I like buying small bottles because I never go through fragrance, but really happy with that one. I do have another one from Dolce & Gabbana, and this one is actually Light Blue Love is Love. Now, that's why I was laughing when I showed you the earlier impression of light blue, is because I didn't really realize what they sent me because I hadn't opened it. So I thought it was funny that I had also picked up on my own Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Love is Love. Now, this one is the Pour Homme version, which is the men's version. I found this in TJ Maxx for a really good price, so I picked it up blindly, and I'm really happy with it. It's actually my scent of the day today. So compared to original light blue, like for women, I don't know what the light blue Pour Homme smells like, but compared to the original, this one is definitely less sharp. So it's more mellow, more aquatic than the original light blue, less of the lemon. And I really, really like this. It's really fresh smelling. Even though it's for men, I definitely think it's unisex. I've heard some people say that the men's version for Love is Love is better than the women's, but I've never smelled the women's. I just happened to come across the men's and decided to try it, and I really, really like it. I've worn it probably about 3 times now. I'm gonna touch up. And it's not the longest lasting, but for me, this is one of those fragrances that's just really refreshing to spritz on. So that was probably too much. But yeah, that's Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Love is Love Pour Homme. All right, and then the last fragrance I have to share with you is one that I actually picked up from someone on Instagram, but this is Jean Paul Gaultier Classique Essence. There's so many different classiques, but I heard that the essence was really nice as far as being a nice orange blossom scent, and I have to agree. This one is orange blossom, so sweet orange blossom. Oh no, So this one is like a sweet orange blossom, but it has ginger in there. So that kind of really kicks it up a notch in my opinion. It makes it different than a regular orange blossom fragrance, honestly. So it's spicy and sweet, and something about the way this ginger is in this fragrance, I just can't get enough. This is one that I love to sniff. It's also very long lasting. It projects pretty decently. And it's just one that I love to sniff. Now, is it the most unique fragrance? I don't know. I mean, of course, it's not the most unique because I feel like orange blossom is used quite a bit in fragrance. But if you're looking for an orange blossom fragrance, a sweet orange blossom fragrance that's different, I definitely would recommend this one. I really, really like it. And there's something in it that just gives it that tartness, it's the ginger, but it's also, it smells like there's maybe pear in here too. Something in it that makes it a lot different than any other orange blossom fragrance that I own, and I really like it. Now, I will say, when I first got the only one, I felt like these smelled kind of similar just when I sniffed this one straight out of the bottle. Now, I don't really feel that way, but I did want to mention that because, I don't know, when I first initially smelled this one, sorry if the lighting looks a bit different. My camera actually just cut off, it overheated, super aggravating. But anyway, I was saying that these remind me of each other. They're not dupes, but initially when I smelled this one, I immediately thought of this one. So just FYI, if you like one, you'll probably like the other. So that is it for my not so bougie fragrance haul. Make sure you stay tuned to see the other fragrances I picked up. If you guys didn't know, my birthday is coming up. It's actually this week, and so yeah, that's the reason for these pickups. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day. Please make sure you thumbs up this video. Please subscribe. Let me know if you've picked up any not so bougie fragrances lately, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.